This cinema in Tripoli is one of three that the Lebanese National Theatre has taken over and turned into a shelter. It's home to 11 families at the moment who fled different parts of the country and who say they hope that their stay here won't be a long one. This is the largest and oldest fire station in Athens, home to 120 permanent crew members and 60 volunteers. They're all well aware of the risks they take fighting the wildfires are greater every year, but they're determined to keep the flames as far away from the capital for as long as possible. This is the area where Iran's morality police arrested Mahsa Amini on a Tuesday afternoon. Since then, they haven't been seen much in the city. Whatever happens next year, regardless of which version of events people believe, it is clear that Mahsa Amini's death has changed this country. This poster went up early Sunday morning as the attack against Israel came to an end. It says in Hebrew, the next slap in the face will be stronger. As both countries remain on high alert, many here are hoping the worst is behind them. But with Israel vowing a military response, the situation remains tense nationwide. This was the first round for Iran's new nuclear negotiating team under President Ebrahim Raisi. They had a new list of demands which slowed down these talks and frustrated many of the other parties involved. But the stage has finally been set to begin the hard part of the negotiations, as all parties involved have agreed that time is of the essence to try and get all those parties to revive the nuclear deal. This building was home to 5 different families. According to local officials, Israel targeted this building, killing 8 people, including 3 children. What we've been seeing in the aftermath at this location is the remnants of their lives. If these nuances are worked out between Russian and American officials, it could provide a chance for a pause in the fighting after 3 years of war. It's clear the Russians are looking to capitalize on the gains they have made on the ground. They're also looking for guarantees from the Americans that a temporary ceasefire would lead to a permanent one, placing the diplomatic burden back on U.S. President Donald Trump. This is Lenin Street in the heart of Kursk city, where officials have started to put up these concrete shelters to protect the nearly 450,000 civilians here. Now, there's going to be at least 60 of them across the city near the bus shelters for people to use quickly in case of a missile threat. Inside looks like this. Pretty straightforward and simple structure. It's designed to hold at least 10 people at a single time. Now, these concrete shelters are not only going to be built in Kursk city, but they're also going to be built in the towns of Zeleznogorsk and Kurchatov, about 40 kilometers from here. That's where the Kursk nuclear power plant is located. And given the ongoing fighting taking place between Russian and Ukrainian forces along the border, there are concerns about the safety of the nuclear plant. President Vladimir Putin has already accused Ukraine of attacking the facility on Wednesday evening, and the UN Nuclear Watchdog Director General is due to travel to the plant to investigate in the coming days. While all this is going on, the city is preparing for the worst. It's not just concrete shelters that are going up, but there are a number of government buildings like this one that are doing this, blocking their windows with sandbags. As air raid sirens disrupt the tranquility of this quiet city, people are reminded that the front lines are about 90 kilometers from here. And this picturesque city, with a history of fighting the single largest tank battle in the history of warfare in World War II, is yet again preparing for what is to come. Dorsa, Jabbari, Aljazeera, Kursk City, Russia.